Hello, hello, come in, everybody. I see we got Ann in the building. She said, "Happy Sunday, Queen. Happy Sunday to you too, Grand Rising." I'm so grateful to be here for another day. Oh man, you can't take it for granted. I was just getting my last little video posted, which I didn't post it yet, but I was just finishing off a video. So forgive me for being a couple of seconds late. But come on in, y'all. Welcome to Sunday Reset Words That Heal. That is the name of this Sunday live stream. And I have pinned our mission statement. Welcome to Sunday Inspiration. Share a testimony, a poem, a motivational word, quotes, or scripture to uplift the community. Please keep it respectful and encouraging. Okay. Welcome, everyone. This is our Sunday inspiration space. It's not religious, it's just real. It's a safe space to reset, release, and be encouraged. I invite you all to share something uplifting in the chat. If you'd like to come up, you can. Just let me know. I do not have the link in the comment section yet. I'm waiting to share a testimony, a poem, a motivational word. Um, no debates, no judgment, just love, respect, support, and encouragement for one another. That's all we doing right here. And we're going to keep this up on Sundays at 9 a.m. Central Time in place of Motivational Mondays. And from time to time, I might come on Monday, depending on what I got going on. But since I'm normally be taking them to school and coming in, weather's all crazy and it throws me off. So I decided to replace it with Sunday inspiration. And I appreciate y'all being here. I hope everybody had a great week. Hope they had a great weekend because we are ending the weekend. I know it's a lot of snow, different things going on in the area. Uh it's a lot of fake talk out here. It's a lot of cap, as the kids call it. So a lot of them stories I've been watching, I did some research on them, and they have been said to be AI and just rumors, and nothing is going to happen today at 3:47 p.m. At least nothing that they know of. But anyway, y'all, come on in, hit that like button, share the live, and go ahead and do what you do on this Sunday. Get in that chat and say something encouraging. If you want to come up to give a testimony, tell a story time, or anything like that, feel free to. You say, I pray that you all have a great, prosperous day. Right back at you. What's up? Hit the like button, Grand Rising, Roxy, and the Rock Stars. Yes, indeed. Thank you. And thank you for that name. You most definitely is the one who picked that name, and I say I'm going with it. Good morning, and good morning, Roxy and Chat. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, Kim. Grand Rising. So I got everything pinned. All I need to know is if anybody want to come up. If not, you guys can go ahead and share a testimony, a poem, motivational word, quote, scripture, lift the community. We're just gonna keep it respectful, no going back and forth. If you want to come up to share, you can, because everybody don't much say want to type over and over and over. So that's why I offer that option to come up. You don't have to show yourself unless you want to. Okay, let me go through my list while y'all typing y'all stuff real quick. Whew. Oh, child, sleeping. So you're welcome, girlie. Thank you. Hey, Rita. Excuse me, y'all. No, it's still early in the morning. Good morning, Roxy. Blessings to you and your family. Thanking God for another day. Yes, indeed. Blessings to you and your family as well. I'm going down my little listy list. Yes, I just want to reiterate and welcome everybody that's coming in. This is our Sunday inspiration space, not religious, just real. This is a safe place to reset, release, and be encouraged. I'm inviting you all to share something uplifting in the chat or come up. It could be a testimony. It could be a poem. It could be a motivational word from your heart. It could be a quote that you remembered, or, even scripture. Whatever helped you out this week and helps you out in life, share with others. It may help us as well. And again, no debates, no judgment, just love, support, and encouragement for one another. That's what we own. Today and every Sunday throughout my time I'm here. on this good old social media YouTube app. I will keep you posted about my AdSense. Hopefully I'll know something between Wednesday and Friday. And let's stay positive on that. Worst case scenario is just I can't do it no more. They won't let me no more, and I'ma still be living. I would rather have that option. Life is just what it is. It's this, it's that, it's all of that, it's some of that. It's I didn't know that, it's unforeseen situations, ups, downs, highs, lows. And then we just, as long as we keep living, you know what I'm saying? So I picked this name that I picked, the Sunday Reset Words That Heal. Next week, it might be a different title, but it's still going to be based off Sunday inspiration. You said, Roxy, y'all, I'm all over the place this morning, been going through it, but I'm still grateful. If you want to come up and talk about it, feel free to. Whatever it is, I'm sending you healing, positive energy, and prayers. And God knows we can all use it. Matter of fact, let me pin it in the comments section in case Deb or somebody want to come up if she comes today. So let me put it in the comments. I'm not going to pin it. I'm just going to keep what I got pinned already. There ain't that many people in here. It won't be hard to find it. There we go. So, how was y'all weekend? Get in here and talk to me. Let me go down my list too. I jot things down so I can kind of keep it smooth, Okay. You guys, if you could, if you will, everybody that's in here, even if you're in the bushes and you don't normally talk, just drop one word that describes how you're feeling right now. Like right now, how you feeling right this moment? Not overall as a person in your life, but just right now. I'm gonna wait for y'all to actually comment. You said my weekend was a little lazy. Just did some scrolling. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Hey, Ian has entered the chat. Grand Rising. Said, great day, Rocks and live chat. There's always something spiritual happening. Just depends on the dimension you're in. Okay. When I lose my place. Okay, like just drop a word to let me know how you feeling right now. And then I want to know what's one thing you survived this week. So there's two questions I didn't ask so far. First question is, how you feeling right now at this moment? And then the second question, and I'm going to give y'all a chance to answer before I ask the next question. The second question is, what's one thing you survived this week? Right now, I'm feeling relaxed. I'm just feeling relaxed right now. Right now, I'm feeling relaxed. That's my answer to the first question. You said most are in the manufactured reality the settlers created for their ancestors. Kim said, I like that quote, World Wonder. You say, feeling great. I survived life. I know that's right. Welcome. Go get a 101 in the building. Yes, I like that too. You survived life. That's the second question. Something that you survived this week. And that's a very good answer. And I think that speaks for us all. We all survived life this week because we here today, And some of us face something a little bit more than just life overall. It was something that you can really pinpoint, like a surgery, or God forbid you got into a heated argument with one of your kids or your significant other, something traumatizing happened, a fire, anything like that. You know what I mean? But yes, I do agree. I'm just giving y'all a chance to respond before I go on to the next. I don't want to go too fast and y'all thinking about it and typing. Because I got 3 more questions I want to ask. But I want to give y'all a chance to respond. The first question is, how you feeling right now? The second question is, what's one thing you survived this week? Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. Boom, boom. All right. I don't see nobody else typing, so I'm going to go on to the next question. If y'all type it, I'll just see when y'all get done. The next question is, who are you grateful for today? Who are you grateful for today? Oh, there go Deborah Ray in the building. Grand Rising, happy Sunday. She said, good morning, Roxy and chat. So good to see you. If you want to come up to read your scripture or your poem or just tell a testimony, I do have the link in the comments. I didn't pin it though, but it's in there, and there's not that many comments. So there go our girl Carrie. Carrie said, I'm feeling cool, but this week I have to speak up for myself. Okay. I'm feeling cool, but this week I have to speak up for myself. You said Grand Rising, Roxy in chat. Let's see what Kim said. Anybody want to come up? You can do so. You said, I feel like today will be one of my good days. Okay. That's what we want to hear. That's exactly what we want to hear. That's what we want to happen. So that's 3 questions out. I'm giving y'all a chance to answer. The first question was, how are you feeling right now? What's the one thing you survived this week? And now, who are you grateful for today? What I survived this week was, of course, life itself, just at whatever the day brings. But I wasn't expecting to have to be faced with the accusation and the stagnation of my channel monetarily wise. But I survived it. I mean, because at any given time, anything could change in your life, whether it's the way you make your money, as far as your job, your career, you own your own business, it could be taken away. Or you have to be put in a hospital for some reason where you can't do what you normally do anyway, at least for a specific time. And not to mention, there's no guarantees you're going to wake up to finish doing that content creation or that job or to continue. You know how many content creators that got big channels that was making lots of money, that was well loved, and they are no longer here. So I survived that. And also reminded me of how grateful I am of all the things I already know and I speak about sometimes, that it's just a reminder that when it comes to fruition, if it comes to pass, that it's just a part of life. And there's not no reason to feel no negative type of way for long. You brush it off. You get your 15 minutes to marinate in it and wallow in it and try to, the shock of it. And like, oh, wow, I knew that could happen. But it's like, okay, now you got to dust yourself off and go on to the next phase. I mean, there's no time to stay stuck nowhere. We can't. Now, unless you lose a loved one, like especially your child or a mom or your husband or wife, you got to pretty much dust yourself out quick. Anything else other than that, if you lose somebody that's real tight and close, you lose your husband, your baby, your 2-year-old baby, your 30-year-old son. It's going to take a little longer. Okay, let me see what y'all saying in the comments while I get this thing keep disappearing on me. I don't like that. I like when I touch on something for it to stay. I'm gonna do that. Okay, here we go. Let's go down to, okay. I'm going in order. Ayan said, words can't even explain the joy I have for the opportunity to live a life of purpose. Now that sounds so joyous. Just me reading it, I could just feel what your energy through that. Thank you for sharing. You said Isaiah 40:10, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, hit the like button. AKA Jess Barber in the building, sharing a good old scripture with us. Thank you for sharing that. I hope this helps somebody, whether they're in the bushes or they catch the replay. Go Get Us said, I survived a 2 and 7 hour security camera installation after the kids thought they would destroy. Ooh, let them try me again and see if they survive. Ooh, wait, I think they better take heed. Take heed, little children. And said, I'm feeling good and blessed. I survived the cold weather this week. Oh, my goodness. I ain't been out, but I know I'm looking out my patio window and everything, and I'm looking at all that snow. And my nephew telling me how cold it is when he went out. So, and I got to go out tomorrow if they got school. I don't know if they're going to shut down the school, but no, this time they probably will. He said, I am grateful the Almighty giving me undeserving grace. Yes, grateful for the Almighty giving me undeserving grace. I appreciate y'all getting in the chat to make this chat and this live active. Don't forget to hit the like button and share it. Grateful for life and the opportunity to experience the high and lows and the lessons learned from it all. Now, I like that. That's real talk. You say, I survived another week of my mentally ill nephew living with my baby sister who I feel responsible for. Oh, Kim, my heart go out to you. But like you said, you survived another week of it. Man. See, we all go through something. You would never know just watching each other and working with each other. And you know what I'm saying? You're getting in the comments to say good morning. We never would know if you didn't share. And that helps when you share. Anybody got a story time they want to share? Gratitude for the life skills to survive. Yes, and that's very, very important. You can exist, but if you're not in survival mode and know how to survive and take care of yourself mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, it's good to know how to do that for yourself. To have others in your life that got your back, you have a support system. That's a beautiful thing. That makes it all the better to have a like-minded community that y'all on the same page. Even if you don't think the same about every little thing, but you're on the same page. Okay, I think I'm caught up in the comments. So that's 3 questions. How you feeling right this moment? What you survived this week? And who are you grateful for? Let me get some water, y'all. Who are you grateful for? Give me a little water. That's one thing I got to admit. I have not been drinking water this week. And I'm wrong for that. I need to get my water game. I got plenty of waters. I have not been drinking my waters. And if I don't do better, I'm going to mess around and find out. Hey, KK in the building. Come on in. Happy Sunday, Grand Rise. She said, good day, good people. Happy blessed Sunday. How are you feeling right now, KK? Like right now, how are you feeling? One word to describe how you feeling. And what did you survive this week? Those are two questions I asked already. So if you'd like to share, feel free. If anybody want to come up, and read scripture or type it in the chat or a poem, or you got a testimony about something that happened to you. I've shared many stories and testimonies. Let me see. Which one have I not shared? Is there one I haven't shared before? Well, I got a story time that I did. It's like story time / testimony about how I lived my life. And even when I was living foul, I still had some moral compass, which made me turn my life around to stop doing the foul thing that I was doing. And I might share that with y'all. He said, I listened to Tye Tribbett. He has a song called Only One Night, though. And there's a verse in that song that says, he waits on the Lord, shall renew in their strength. They shall mount up wings like eagles. I don't know if I know that song. I'm not even a listener. Is that the little dark, skinny guy? Tye Tribbett. I'm going to look him up on my phone real quick. Well, thank you for sharing that. You said, they shall run and not be weary. They shall walk in their faith and don't faint. Please don't faint. If you cry, make sure that you cry only one night through only one night. Okay, I'm going to look that up. I like those lyrics. That seems like something I probably like to dance to or something. I'm going to look it up on TikTok, see if the song will come up. I can't have the sound on though, because I don't want to get no copyright. You say Tye Tribbett. I'm finna look up Tye Tribbett. You know the name of it? You got a lot of songs. Is it Victory? Oh, here it is. Only One Night. I found it. I'm about to save it. So when I get off here, I'm going to listen to it. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. KK said, I'm feeling good this morning. Been up since 4. I'm grateful for life and good health. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, my other question is, okay, what helps you reset mentally for the new week? Only got one more question after this. What helps you reset mentally for the new week? Like, because we know this is a new week coming up. So what are you doing? You got to go to work tomorrow. You got kids. You got to take care of your siblings, like Kim, stuff like that got going on in our house. We got a routine that we go through every day. What do you do mentally to reset? Hey, Valerie, come on in. Happy Sunday, Grand Rising. Come on in. Come on in. He said, at the beginning of the year, I had a car accident, and next month is my court date, and it's been a long road, but I know that God is the best lawyer you can never have. Laugh out loud. Well, okay, we're going to send you that positive energy that this going to work out in your favor. Thank God that you lived to even tell us this story, to even go to court. We are so grateful to the Creator of heaven and earth for you and everything that he's going to bless you with, especially life and good health. Being in a sound mind and able to walk around, use your limbs. A lot of people don't have that. Yan said, I'm surviving, building a deck, and grateful that my oldest daughter is assisting in designing our garden. We have a coop and koi pond to build also. Then maybe I'll sit down somewhere. As I was reading all that, I visualized it. I'll be visualizing everything I'll be reading from y'all, especially when there's kind of, a couple of sentences. It's easy for me to really see. I can see the pond. I can see y'all together. I can see like the little grass and stuff. I even seen her car accident. Like, ooh. But the fact that she telling me this, is so encouraging, because she's able to tell. She could have survived the accident and not still be able to talk or walk. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you say, I see what Carrie talking about right here. I'm going down the line, y'all, in order. Carrie said, relax, meditate, and don't do nothing but rest up for the week. I know that's right. That is good. That is so good. But I think about like how we got a regular routine. We got a place to stay. Even if it's not the best situation or it's not the biggest place, maybe need a little more storage space, more room, or you wish this or you wish that. Like my building is not the best. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate from where I come from. I was watching one of my old videos that I made a year ago showing Tony room and stuff like that, and complaining, just feeling overwhelmed, not being able to wait to get up out of there. You started an argument that day. And it just made me so much more grateful for where I am today as opposed to where I was when I made that video. Because it ain't going to always be, no matter how good it get from where you are, you're going to still be looking at, hey, I wish it's great, but I wish I had this, or I wish this was like that instead of like that. Okay, say, okay, Ian, that's awesome. I know, right? You say gratitude, KK. Yes. And said, how did I skip that? What is going on? Okay, and said, God is awesome. Yes. Yes. Can he has one called Everything New. He said, on Sunday, I like to wash my sheets and blankets, cook early so I spend the rest of the day relaxing and watching TV or listening to music. Now, that sounds good. That's a peaceful environment. We're in this 2-bedroom apartment, 2 bathrooms. This bedroom is so spacious. It's enough for all of us back here. Mally got his own room. I'm back here. I'm not in the front room no more. I got everything back here except for the one part of the couch in the front room. I don't have a TV up there. I took it and brought it back here. I did not buy another TV yet because that's not a priority right now. That's something I want. I want me the Ninja slushy machine. That could be a treat the kids could always have when they ain't got no chips, when they ain't got no cookies and stuff. We mostly always keep something to drink. So when they don't want to just drink water or they don't want to just drink liquid juice, we can make shakes. We can make slushies. I can make me mixed drinks. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm planning on getting myself this Christmas season once I take care of all this stuff I need to take care of coming up this next week or two. And once I see what I got left, and then that's what I'm going to get for the family, for a Christmas gift for us all collectively. I'm going to get the kids money. They're going to get money on the car, and they're going to go shop online. Or if I go to the store, if I get out, I'll let them go. But 9 times out of 10, they're going to, they're going to shop online. He said, I will start by donating clothes today and tomorrow getting a massage. Oh, I know I could visualize that. Focusing on healthier habits. That's what I'm talking about. I love this, y'all. I love y'all engagement. I meditate on Sunday and clean. Do anybody do any sage or lighting incense, or do you clean with anything in particular? You play spiritual music while you cleaning? Like, what's your routine? How do you clean? What do you use to clean with? Excuse me, y'all. You say, I received that, Roxy. Yes, amen. Well, it's Deborah Ray. Deborah Ray, you coming up? I ain't seen you type nothing in the chat. You must be making coffee or something. This Sunday inspiration is only an hour and 15 minutes at the most. And I did start at about 9:02, something like that. He said, yes, I listen to gospel music on Sundays. I don't have nothing to listen to music on. Like, I don't have a radio. I don't have a CD player or anything like that. The only thing I could do is pull up on YouTube, which is cool because I don't invest in those things no more since I'm not teaching dance. And it's just a lot going on for me to be buying stuff like that. Well, especially when I could just download music online and listen to it. But I do need a laptop, so because this sucker about to go. I was getting to the point where it's not even going inside the cord, not even fitting inside to even charge. Like right now, It's on the wing in the prayer. It's not even stuck all the way in, but it's in there enough and it's connected. But sometimes it won't even connect. I just keep pushing it. So I don't want to wait to the last minute. Keith told me he got his laptop off Amazon. He got him an Apple for $180. But I'd be scared to get stuff off Amazon like that. I don't want to get ganked. He got lucky probably. You said, yes, meditation is key, Carrie. So I love me some good old pine salt smell, and I like the lavender scent too. I never had the lavender. You said, I pray and meditate every day and listen to music. That's my therapy. Okay, Ann. You say, I'm here laying down, listen to the conversation and chat, about to get up and get a cup of tea with lemon and honey. Oh, okay. No coffee today, huh? You say, I like to light a candle, cleaning choice. I missed the clean fabuloso. I think I spelled that right. Yeah, I like that's what I buy pine salt, either the lemon or the pine one, and I buy fabuloso, either the lemon. Like right now I got lemon. Between that and the purple one, the lavender, that's what I'm getting. Of course, a little bleach. I would directly pour bleach on my kitchen floor, and it makes it lighter when I need that extra clean on it, not just that mop clean, because the type of floors they put on there, they stained them up when they were putting them down. It wasn't dry, and they stepped on it and still got their feet print in it. Yeah, this is like, there's so many things they need to do, and they could have did better. But when you're in a situation like I was in, I'm gonna have to pro and con it, and the pros outweigh the cons when it comes to living here, at least right now. So. And it's training, You said, I listen on my phone, Odyssey. Is that an app? You said, I burn sage and light frankincense incense. Deborah Ray said, I'm grateful for the change of coffee for a while and stick with tea during the winter days. Oh, okay. That should be good. We have the green tea and we have the raspberry tea. You said, all day, every day, I enjoy the use of all my senses. I know that's right. Vision, hearing, smelling, all your limbs working, You say, I burn purple kush. What is that? I never heard of that. Every now and then I take my sage after I clean the house and go through the house, open up the windows and burn it, and go in the hallway too. I did that once or twice since I've been here. It's about time to do it again. Yeah, do a good deep clean. Sundays we usually go wash at my nephew's house, but there's too much snow out there, so I'm just gonna clean and cook some spaghetti and some cornbread and go wash tomorrow, because I doubt if they got school tomorrow. But if they do, then we just wash when we get back. You said, yes, it's an app, 95.5. It has different stations you could choose. Okay. Let me text it to myself. What you say the name of that was? We said Odyssey. Okay, I'm about to text that name to myself because my memory is not going to allow me to remember their name. Odyssey app. Odyssey music app. Oh, excuse me. All right, I texted to myself. You say it was a blessing getting into your apartment. The next move is going to be bigger and better. Roxy elevation is on the horizon. Yes, speak it, say it. I receive it. Yes, indeed. You say mushroom coffee is real good for you. Either Rise or Everyday Dose is the good brand of mushroom coffee. Yeah, I think I left my mushroom coffee in Calumet City. I can't remember if I did. I haven't seen it. And I'm almost sure I unpacked everything like that, I think I left it. I only had probably enough, maybe 6-7 cups. It was almost gone. It wasn't like it was a full bag. Yeah, I put cocoa in mine because they say you could put the mixer, the creamer, you could put cinnamon in it, you could put your own vanilla cream or whatever in it, but of course not no sugar. And I wouldn't put sugar. I would just put that half a container package of cocoa in it because it tastes like watered down coffee without it. All that mushroom coffee tastes like it's just regular black coffee, but water it down real big, really heavy, watered down coffee. No cream, no sugar. He said, I was considering trying mushroom coffee. Yeah, I heard good things about it, and I was just wasn't consistent. Even though I got rid of both my bags for the most part, I just wasn't consistent with it. And they said that other mushroom coffee is better than Rise. I don't know if it's the one you named, but they say it's another one that's better than that Rise. But y'all know, I'm gonna tell y'all in case y'all didn't hear me say it before. Those magnesium pills on the TikTok shop, do not buy those. Do not use those magnesium pills on the TikTok shop. And when it comes to anything that you see advertised on the TikTok shop or different little apps on social media, when they say, oh, take this, it's going to get your blood flowing and the magnesium is what you need for this, that, don't ever take that stuff without doing research on it. Because I put a picture of that bottle, because I got a bottle. Remember, I showed y'all I did a little TikTok video for it to try to get people click on it. And I stopped when I found out that these pills are not the right magnesium pills that maybe you would need. I took a picture and I put it in the ChatGTP. And ChatGTP said, yes, magnesium is great, but it has to be this and it has to be that. And I showed the picture and he said, no. Do not take those. That's 1,000 milligrams or whatever it was, 1,000 of whatever. And they said, no, it should only be no more than between 350 and 400, 1 to twice a day. That's too much. And it's going to cause more damage than good. So I'm just giving y'all a little jewel that I found out because we see stuff on the TikTok shop. Like they talk about those gummies that's supposed to get the ladies real, gushy and clean and smelling like pineapples for their man and all that. So I'm going to do some research on those today too. The prebiotics and all that stuff. A lot of that stuff do be good, but it don't be the right. It don't be by the right brand and it don't be the right amount of what you need. They just be trying to sell us anything just because magnesium is good for you. Just because what's the other thing everybody was taking? It's on the tip of my tongue. You say, I like the orange fabuloso and bleach. I'm mopping with it right now. I never had the orange fabuloso, so I'm gonna try that. What's up, Reba? Good morning, Grand Rise, and happy Sunday. So good to see you up in here. So yes, everyday dose. It helps with inflammation, have collagen, and for the skin, gives you energy, just real good for you. That's what I drink. Okay. You say, I got some magnesium from Walmart. Does it help with sleeping? Yes, the right amount. Nature, ChatGTP named about 4 or 5 of the ones that we should buy, as opposed to the stuff on TikTok shop. That's a whole lot, and got everybody over there buying that stuff. I mean, thousands and thousands of people are buying it. And every time I see somebody actually talking about it, until I click on my cart, I go on their chat and I hope 1 or 2 people will see it because, it'll be a lot of comments. And I tell them 1,000 milligrams is too much. You don't need but 340. Try other brands. Do the research. Because I know one of the brands was Dr. something. I can't remember. But the good thing about it is I can always look up when I'm ready to go buy the real magnesium. That is not the real magnesium. A lot of that stuff on TikTok shop is just for the dollar. They don't care. They don't investigate about who's selling what. You know what I mean? That's just like eBay and stuff and Amazon. Some of them people just on there who just putting their stuff up there, but they ain't did no research to see if it's legit. All them bad wigs over there and stuff. You don't know who you're talking to. You say, oh, wow, I'm grateful for my children who still think that the sun rise and set on me. And at some point in their lives, I could have been a better mom. Oh, Kim. That's love right there. You say no sugar, they give you creamer within your mushroom coffee. I love Everyday Dose. It is real good mushroom coffee to drink. And I'm thinking that may be better than Rise, because the Rise don't give you no creamer. They tell you to buy your own. I might try it one day. Once I get things in order in here, we still ain't got everything. I'm still on this journey. And that's when my income was going up. Here come that bump in the road. There's always something. But the main thing that I'm looking forward to is just being able to get over this hiccup and go back to business as usual and do it big and better. Because I know how certain things happen. In my mind, I think a lot of things are done, put in place, so they know that even though you might not be doing this and might not be doing that, the algorithm is designed to pick up things that look like it is. And in the meanwhile, you could be really innocent. And at the end of the day, they're going to investigate, which is going to take away 3, 5, 7 days of paying you just to get to the point that, oh, yeah, you're good. Or we found out that when we did a further detail, you're not. So now that's one less person they're paying on the app. It's just like it's like things are done by design on certain levels in life. I'm not talking about YouTube necessarily, but just life itself. Even at a job, you accused of something, and it might not be to the point where you need to go home, but just because they want to really get rid of some people at that time on that shift, they'll use that situation not to pay somebody to send you home without pay, just to end up firing you anyway, or say, well, you can come back. That's just how it is. And there's no control over those things, and it just make you feel like, just throw your hands up, like, oh, well, what else can I do but throw my hands up? Now let me go find something to eat. What I'm gonna cook today, Okay, what kind of content am I gonna do? Am I gonna just take a break today? It's like, what's it all for? Like, I gotta analyze where I'm at now mentally and in my healing journey with everything that I'm going through, been through, and feeling now, and where I want to go forward now. Like, it's time to analyze now, because I'm not gonna be no dancing Igor puppet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just be doing stuff to be on some man tap dancing and stuff like that, because my channel has turned to be more personal and a big community of people. I ain't say a huge or large, but a big community of people. Because anytime you got, in my opinion, 5, 10 people or more, that's a big community of people that rock with you on a regular basis. People look at those numbers, but those numbers don't mean nothing when it comes to the real engagement and the real community building of people with like minds, And I ain't going to get into all that. I'm going to say that for my other live stream. Say Purple Kush is medical marijuana. They sell it in the shops out here in Florida. I'm sure they have it in Illinois as well. I don't even smoke no marijuana. I can't do marijuana because it makes me feel like a loser. It makes me feel dry-mouthed. It makes me feel insecure, like people talking about me. And then I can smoke it one day and I feel wonderful. I feel like I took the right amount of hits on it. I inhaled it right. I held it in long enough. I blew it out and I didn't overdo it. And I wouldn't set my happy ass down, and I feel great. But it's hit and miss with me. And I've never been a weed smoker, but I have sat down and tried here and there throughout my life, probably from the time I was probably 20 years old on up to the age of probably 52, 53. I have not tried anything at all. That last time I did, my mouth wouldn't stop being dry. I couldn't sit up straight. I don't know what it was, but they gave me, and they sat right there and watched me. We was playing cards. But I was like, no, I can't do this. It's not my thing. I have a little drink. I have me a little wine. I feel mellow. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't trust it at all. I might trust you and try it from you, but I don't gonna trust who hands it reached before it got to you, or what you use, the ingredients. Did somebody sneak some fentanyl in it? I be worried about all those type of things. So I just steer clear from it. But everybody else who do it and it makes you feel great and you trust the person, y'all do y'all thing, child. I'm gonna stick with the wine. You say, I use Nature Made Magnesium. Yeah, that's the name he said, Reba. That's the name that the Chat GTP told me. It was Dr. something, and then he said Nature something. 100 milligrams. He said no more than 350, 400 milligrams. Should not be taken none that's 1,000. And he also explained to me all the things that's gonna happen by taking that 1,000 milligram. It's going to do damage to you in the long run. And I feel bad for all them people over there believing that shit just because it's say from the TikTok shop. Oh, let me check it out. Like I got my little equipment, my podcast, something like that. Cool. But you talking about something going in your body. If you get a shirt and then they don't fit, okay, you can send it back and give it away. But with something going in your body and they vouching for it, you say, I try to take a more holistic route to pain because I'm not a fan on being on a bunch of pills. I know that's right. Say, good morning, Reba. This thing be getting stuck. The regulation of products is trash these days. Yeah, they don't give a shit. They just want to make the money. Does anyone have any recommendations for hair loss? I'm experiencing a lot right now. Ever since I completed chemo treatment, I have had a hard time growing my hair. Are your follicles still in place? If your follicles in place, then you should be able to just get you some shea butter, melt it down, put some a little coconut oil, maybe the olive oil, mixture of different greases like your sulfur A. Make a mixture, melt it down, put it all in one jar. Use that, massage your scalp. They even got treatment. They used to back in the day have this little gadget that give you massage treatments on your scalp. If you go to the hair schools in your community or cosmetology schools, they usually have like $10, $15 treatments. They just massage your scalp with this thing that look like a blow dryer, but it's like it's a whole nother different gadget on that's attached to it, and it just massages your scalp, get the blood flowing. Yeah, and of course, do your deep treatments, do your 8-week, 3-month trims. You don't need no now white people, because I learned this in school, they get trims every 6 to 8 weeks. But us as black people, I say maybe depending on how bad your hair is, because some of us got bad split ends, but we don't want to do a haircut. So you just take 1/4 of it off every 6 to 8 weeks. That way you don't feel bald headed. If you take it all off at one time, it might freak you out. You know what I mean? He said, too many product recalls for me. Okay. And by the time they recall, you ain't got in your system the damage done. Liver all tore up. You say, very good. My sister says it helps her sleep. Yeah, that's the main thing they talk about when it comes to the magnesium. They be like, it helps you sleep. I don't have no problem sleeping, thank God. When I was going through all my trials, tribulations, and losses, yeah, I wasn't sleeping or eating. But now I sleep good. I sleep real good now. I'm grateful. I ain't taking it for granted. Valerie, have you detoxed your hair follicles from the chemo? Yeah, how would she do that? That sounds like a good idea. So I've never been high on anything, always been too scared. Stay that way. I am grateful for receiving my COLA paperwork for my 2026 increase. Oh, I got mine too, Deb. It came last week in the mail. This past week, rather. Yeah. Yeah, grateful for every day. All they're going to do is take more of my food stamps away. That's what they do. I was getting $700 worth of food stamps, which wasn't enough for 6 people. And now that I got the little increase, now we only getting $500 worth of food stamps. So I'm going to spend $500 or more in cash every month for food. And that still ain't enough. But that's only I can afford between high-ass light bill, water bill, rent, school fees, clothes. Everybody need clothes over here. The girls are getting big with the bras and stuff. And y'all know bras cost an arm and a leg, babe. I need to do a GoFundMe just to buy the girl bras. Shit, I need to have a special collection. You said, congratulations, Deborah Ray. How do I do that? Hey, darling, happy Sunday, Grand Rising. don't know what's wrong with this damn thing. It's just keep jumping. Every time I try to put a comment up, I touch something else. Happy Sunday, Rocks in chat. Happy Sunday to you, Grand Rising. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button and share the live, y'all. We'll be doing this every Sunday, 9 a.m. Central Time. And I did pin what it's about. This is taking the place of Motivational Mondays. Every now and then, I might jump up on the Monday if I ain't got to go to take them to school or something. Even though we've been did Sunday, I might do them both back to back sometime. Like tomorrow, if I'm up to it and they don't have to go to school, I might jump on here. You say Alexis, Kimberly, Darlene. Hey, everybody coming in that I missed? Because I didn't see Alexis, Kimberly. Where you at, girl? He said, I don't know. You are so talented. You will bounce back even better. It always gets greater later. You will be fine, Rocks. I'm believing, I'm receiving that, child. Well, you know, because even ChatGPT was trying to calm me down because I'm like, type everything that I just sent what they sent me. I didn't really say how I felt personally. I just like, what does this mean? Because the way they worded everything, it sounds like foreign language when they came to that form that you got to fill out. Not what I showed y'all. That's self-explanatory. But that form they sent me to fill out to file a grievance on it, to like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that they even give me a chance to do that is a good thing. That's what ChatGPT said, because when they know you done wrong and they made up their mind that you out of here, ain't no fill out no form, ain't no green at the top, green at the bottom, and the X in the middle. None of that happens. You just gone. But they feel like there's a possibility that they got it wrong. They're going to give you a chance to answer these questions so then they can go forward from there and see further into what they may or may not be looking at. So it's looking good. Yeah, so the fact that it's looking good gives me hope, because all my hard work, I would hate to be banned, because if you get banned, then you can't make another account at all. I can't even use my other channel. So that's why I'm taking in small baby steps. But at the same time, once the review is over and I'm back to business, I'm going to have to be even heavier on biz on my other channel. I'm going to have to. And I wonder if you got two channels and one of them get banned, is it both of them? Or is it just one? You know, depends on what it is. Because like I said, it's not my channel. I didn't go against no guidelines. I ain't got no strikes. I ain't nobody reported me. I'm in compliance on everything else. So that's a beautiful thing. Now, if it had to be in vet what they think I did, plus I didn't do this and I uploaded the wrong way, or somebody reported us taking their content and stuff like that. That's why I put myself in all the videos. So that way, when I talk to them, that way I won't look like I'm making a video of my own. That's why a lot of y'all say, well, how could Peach McIntyre keep showing these videos? She already posted these videos. She could get away with it because she talks over them. She say something different, or she put another sound to it. So now it's a whole new video. So that's how that go, y'all. Y'all love Sulfur 8. I'm all out, baby. I love that Sulfur 8. I mixed that with some Blue Magic over some shea butter and some olive oil, castor oil, coconut oil. You said thanks, Reba. And so I'm gonna cook baked chicken, yellow rice, and string beans for me, my sis, and my crazy ass nephew. That fell out for real though. I love him like he my own. That sounds good, Kim. I wish I could have some. Man, I got some yellow rice too. Valerie research salicylic acid and charcoal to clear build up. Okay, Valerie, see that? Screenshot that or type it to yourself. Because I'm the type of person, I'm about to take a picture of it. I'm going to look it up myself. I like to have important information. I like to, I either text it to myself or I take a picture of it. Like I'm about to do here. All right. You see, I clean with bleach, Don and Fabuloso. Y'all put a little dot of bleach sometime in my mop water. Just a little dot. Because you know, like if I do my feet today, if I decide to do my feet today or tomorrow, because they need to be done. You know, I bought me a brand new foot bath because I didn't bring the one from Calumet City. Let Tony keep it. And if I put Don dishwasher looking in that, and if I put more than like a little, I'm talking about any tinchy, it's going to make the bubbles explode all over when I turn on the thing. So you don't need but a little teeny weeny, like the hit of a needle, the needle act of dishwashing liquid. And that's how I put it in my mop water sometimes. But other than that, it's just really, really, really hot water. I pour the bleach on the floor and mop, and then I'll take the Fabuloso mop water or the Pine-Sol mop water and go over it again. Yeah. I sweep, I mop, and then I sweep again. Because once you hit that mop, then it's going to be like, damn, how these crumbs, it's going to be that little excess that still be on the floor. You say, okay, that's what alcohol does for me. Yeah, that's not for you. Oh, but one time I did smoke some and went to the club across the street from my house. I felt like everybody in there was looking at me, talking about me. I had went by myself too. I went by myself. I was meeting somebody and they weren't there yet. So I'm sitting at the table with my drink and I know I didn't smoke. I'm like, damn. I feel like them people right across this table over there laughing at me. Crazy ass. Hey, Angelo, happy Sunday, Grand Rising. For sleepy, I use that pure cherry juice and salsa water together. It helps you sleep. Pure cherry juice and salsa water? I ain't never heard no salsa water. Put me up on game, girl. Send me an email. Said, thanks at World Wonder. He said, the tips of your fingers will massage your scalp and uncrossed follicles. Sulfate twice a week help me out. Yeah, sulfate grew my hair a lot, y'all. Y'all know I just cut my hair back down, but that sulfate, I was putting it in the middle of my scalp. Probably you run. Now it was. I mean, I couldn't go her hair to grow for nothing. But that sulfate, now she got enough hair to braid all over. I don't have to like just braid the top of it. Y'all remember how I used to braid the top of her hair and the sides and was bald, and then the back was bald. She just had that top. Now her hair is long. She got braids all over her head now. And that only happened after me mixing that sulfate with olive oil and shea butter and all that stuff. But even the sulfate by itself, because I wasn't consistently using the olive oil, but I did consistently use the olive oil in the sulfate. I did do that, but I didn't consistently use my mixture of everything else. Gratitude. He said, I go to the dispensary, not off the street, so I can sue if it. I know that's right. Angela, do you buy salsa water? I ain't know if there's such thing as salsa water. He said, I wrote it down. Okay, cool, y'all. We're almost coming on the hour. We got like 3 minutes, y'all. So y'all go ahead and type your last encouragement. Let me ask one more question real quick. I think I had one more question to ask y'all. And it is, the last question is, what's a lesson this week taught you? What's a lesson that this week taught you? My lesson that this week taught me, and then of course I'm talking about the AdSense. It taught me that you don't have to be and done nothing wrong for you to have to pay for. Or y'all make sure y'all stay off this wall right here. Don't be sitting on the wall right here, y'all. Okay, because it's looking like it's kind of. I mean, I'm gonna be talking to y'all, and I glance across, and it look like, you know how it looked like somebody sat there and they had. But we're gonna get a rag and wipe that today. Yeah, the lesson taught me that it ain't about right and wrong. Let's put it like that. Life is not about right and wrong, and life don't care that you didn't know, or life don't care. Life don't care that if you didn't know. It's not about right and wrong, and sometimes you will be held accountable or have to suffer for things that's not even in your control or your fault. That's not that it really taught me that. It just kind of much reminded me of that. You know what I'm saying? Because we think about up, down, right, left, black, white, and every life ain't that clear cut. It ain't always about to the right, to the left, up, down, right, wrong. It's a little more different than that. In life, period. Jobs, schools, you know, you didn't meet the deadline, or you didn't know that was against the law. You didn't know your head tail was cracked, and they stop you and give you a ticket, and you can say, "Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't know. I had no clue who did that," and they still gonna give you that ticket. You know what I mean? You said, because our garden is chemical free, I use vinegar, baking soda, and fragrant essential oils to cleanse our space. Vinegar, baking soda. Let me take a picture of this too. I got vinegar. I ain't got no fragrance oil. Speaking of oil, y'all, anybody want to place an order for the incense, for the sage, for the body oils, for the fragrance oils that you plug in to make your house smell good, and those little candles? I got those candles, and I got the oil to go on those candles. I got incense, different flavors, colors. You know what I mean? I got shea butter. I got natural products for your hair. I believe I got turmeric face soap, black soap, anything in that realm. Remember I told y'all when they cut off our snap that I was going to be doing that, but then they got our snap back, so I fell off on it. But I do want to place one good order, one good time in December. I don't know if y'all, or maybe we'll do it in January because maybe everybody already done, or you ain't going to be able to shop for no Christmas. You did what you did. You're doing what you're doing, and you don't have no plans on getting nothing else. So I'm just going to save it for January. Let's say January 17th, the middle of January. We're going to do one big order, and everybody place their order with me. Look at the pictures I got, and you can tell me what you want, and I'll tell you the price. And then everybody pay by that certain date, and then I'll have all the products within 3 to 5 business days. Hopefully, I can send everybody a product from the site. But if not, once I get it, I'll have UPS come over here and pick up everybody's stuff. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Reba. Reba, I know I'm supposed to be sent you the makeup, but I'm going to send it on Wednesday morning because I ain't got no choice but to go out now because I can't get nothing delivered. So I'm going to have to go out, and I'll take an Uber to the post office and drop that off for you. She know what I'm talking about, but she's still up in here. Oh, there she goes. I'll do order. What I'm gonna do is, well, I already had did this. I'm gonna put on my community wall, y'all. So y'all listen up. I'm gonna put up a bunch of pictures on my community wall as a collage, and you see it, and there'll be the price on it if you want it, and then that's how you do it. And I will. Then you can just send me the money, either PayPal or Zelle. And you got time because I can't place an order unless I order $50 or more. So that's even better. If we all collectively, if you want $20 worth of stuff and somebody else wants $50, and I'm going to do another $100 for myself because I order all the time from my own site. It's really not my site. It's just I have wholesale, retail privileges because I bought into the company. And so I could actually create a site and put those things on, but that's a lot of work. I don't want to do that just for a one-time thing when I'm not sure how many people are going to want to do it. If I got enough people that was like, oh, I want to order again. I really want to keep getting that oil. I really want to keep getting those incense. Then I would take the time out and put it on the Etsy or, you know what I'm saying? Or create some type of site where you just go on whenever you get ready to click on it. But the thing is, I got to always order $50 or more. Not everybody going to want to order $50 or more. That's why all together collectively, once y'all look at the pictures, you, them, her, everybody together who just want to do 20, it's going to equal up to the 50 with all of us doing it together. So we'll place that one collective order, and then when it come back, I'll mail it out to you guys. I'll have UPS or I'll have FedEx come pick it up. You said, oh, hell no, your ass would blow my high. Perfect, I'm ready. Okay. Say trials and tribulations will come, just keep going. Take your time. Yes, I'm in no hurry. Okay, that's awesome, Rox. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put all the pictures because I showed them to y'all when we was live. Remember when we was live that day when we was doing the game and somebody else won? I can't remember who, and you never came because you get $25 worth of free stuff. So what it was, y'all, I went live and I went to the site to show them the stuff. I showed them the shea butters. I showed them the African material. I showed them the oils, the purses, all that stuff. So even though I'm not going to place the orders, if I knew everybody wanted to do it in December, I'd do it now in December. But it's so close to the holiday, and I'm already thinking that y'all about tapped out or already reached your limit on what you wanted to do. You know, we don't live in a time where everybody can just say, okay, let's go. Now, if I was in your face and I had a $5 bar of soap and you want to buy it, it'd be different. But I'm talking about taking orders on stuff. You might want to spend $30, $40-$50 on the stuff. So y'all let me know. I'll make a post, and then I'm gonna go live and show y'all the site again so y'all can see it. I'm gonna go live on my phone, and then I'm gonna show y'all the actual site that I ordered from. So if something costs $2.50, if something costs $5 on the site, it might cost $10 for you. You know what I'm saying? If I get enough orders, like let's say I get a lot of people that want to get a lot of stuff, I'll just give it to y'all for the wholesale price, not the retail. But I can't do it for the retail if it's only going to be 3 people. It's got to be like at least 10 people that want to order $25 or more worth of stuff. Then I won't even charge what I make a profit. Because that's how the site is designed. The site is designed for me to sell the stuff, and it's telling them the retail price. All the while, I buy it for the wholesale price. If that dress is $11 on my site, for me, it's going to be $22 for you. That's just an example. You say, I'm sold on the shea butter, oils, and incense. Okay, so I'm going to go back live later, y'all, and we're going to do it. And I'll take orders then. Not that you're going to pay today, but you let me know if this is what I want. I want those oils. I want that shea butter. I want that soap. And I'm going to have paper and pen and writing it down with the number. Because when I look it up, it got a SKU number next to it. Okay? Or you can text me and I'll give you the site to go to. And you can look on there and you can write what you want down with the SKU number next to it and then send it to me. And then when I place the order, I could just put the number in the box. Y'all remember, and members only ones who gonna remember this. But y'all know memberships are paused until they do the review. Once the review is done and I'm good to go, then they gonna unpause y'all membership. So give it to Friday, y'all. You say, I was taught patience as usual and laugh out loud. God loved to test me with his important virtues. Laugh out loud. And patience is a heavy virtue too. Yet I believe so. It is what it is. Whoop-de-doo. Right. Whoop-de-doo. 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 Okay, y'all. Meet me back here. It's 10 o'clock now. Let's just say let's do 2 o'clock. That's 4 hours from now. It's 10:09. Let's do 2 o'clock. We're going to come back. I'm going to show y'all what I got. And you're going to say, yeah, put me down for that. That's what we're doing. We're taking orders. You don't have to pay today. We're taking orders. And then y'all can let me know what day y'all want to pay. Do y'all want to pay in December? End of December? Do y'all want to wait to January, middle of the month? Let me look at the date. Let me look at the date because I know what day I can place it in January. I have to wait till I'm ready to order too. So I'm looking at the calendar for this is December. We ain't got but 2 weeks left in December. But if y'all told me, yeah, I could do it. Yeah, I could do it too. Well, then we'll do it on this Wednesday. We'll do December 17th. But if not, then we're going to do January the 20th. We're either going to do December 17th or January 20th. Y'all got to let me know. The majority of the rule, or I could do one in December and one in January. For those who ready. December 17th will be the date that I place the order online. I can let y'all watch me do it and see me send off for it and everything. We can be live and just chopping it up. So y'all let me know when I come back at 2 o'clock. Y'all think about it and let me know if your finances say, hey, you can do it on this Wednesday. We'll have some money this Wednesday or this Friday, whichever one. And then we can get those orders placed. Ain't going to be back in time for Christmas, but it'll be back in time for New Year's. You should have it by January 1st, 3rd. The 1st is a holiday, so. Because when I place the order, it's going to take 3 business days to get to me. Unless the weather's so nasty they held up. When they get to me, I'm automatically having UPS come pick it up the next day. And it should get to you 2 or 3 more days. So we talk about 7-8 days of waiting. I don't want to open up no biz. I'm too old for that. I ain't got the patience for that. That's just like me trying to get a hair salon and start back doing hair. I'm 59, bad knees, and a fucked up attitude. Nah, I ain't finna do that. Nah, if I was 25, 35, maybe, I still hopes and dreams and aspirations. I don't want that shit. I don't want no business. I want to do this from time to time. But if I had collectively enough of y'all that really wanted to just like make this a thing, then heck yeah, I will most definitely do that just for this site, and it can take care of itself. The orders will go in and they'll come out. I won't even have to worry about it. Then I might look into it, but it ain't gonna be enough people, I don't think, that want to do this. I don't have the energy for it. But like I said, if I seen it could grow, I'll pass it on to my grandkids. I'll teach them how to do it. So as they get older, they can make sure this keep going. That's what I'm gonna do anyway. I'm gonna pass along my stuff so they can continue being able. They might make money doing this off of my, they just got to sign in under my stuff. That way they're gonna get it for the wholesale and they can sell it for the retail. You know what I mean? Teach them how to braid hair. I'm trying to teach them everything I can while showing them that they need to go watch some YouTube videos to watch the other ladies. And I even had my granddaughter mannequin. She was doing it on. I'm going to have to get a new mannequin now. You see, sounds good. I'm retired, so I'm trying to find something to generate money. Well, you might want to do this. I'm going to send you the link to the site, and they tell you how to do it. I had to buy a $50 little set. It came with samples of mango butter and shea butter and oil. It was just $50 set. And from that day on, that was 2011, that gives you the opportunity to buy everything half price. Where they got catalogs they send you, so you can send to your people, or they can come over and look at the catalog in person. You place the order, and whatever costs $5, they pay $10. If it costs $30, they pay $60. If it costs $100, they pay $200. Because they got everything. They got drums, they got masks, they got all type of artifacts. They got oils, they got purses, they got clothes, they got t-shirts. But it's all Afrocentric. It's cultural. It's not like clothes you're gonna go to City Trends and buy. But I mix and match my stuff. Like some things I get on there. If I get a top, I'll wear some jeans with it. I mix it up with my African jewelry, my cowrie shells. You know what I'm saying? And dress myself up to look like a sister soldier. You know what I mean? Back in my day. Okay, I'm gonna send you the info. You say, teach the next generation everything we know. Knowledge is power. Yes, everything. Everything. They gonna need it. Because they rely on the 9 to 5, they're gonna be screwed, chopped, and screwed. Screwed, chopped, and screwed. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all at 2 p.m. Central Time. About to set my alarm for 1:30 to remind me. Because I'll be around this sucker like whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. So I got it on for 1:30 p.m. Y'all set your alarm too. I'll see y'all later. 4 hours, y'all. I got time for y'all to cook and clean. Have y'all paper and pen ready. So y'all can write down what you want and what you getting and the price. That way you won't be confused. And then you can just tell me what day you're going to send it. All right, y'all. See you, everybody. Love y'all.